be noted. To Uro level.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Chair, kia ora tātou katoa, kia ora taku tama e noho mai rā ki runga ake nā. Mr. Chair, the Māori Party enters this debate with a clear line that we took to the polls last year, and we sought to disestablish the Independent Police Conduct Authority. We believe that the public needs to have trust and confidence in the New Zealand Police, and unfortunately recent history hasn't enabled that to occur. I'd have to say that I've got great admiration for the job that police do, having been out with them, but unfortunately some issues have been really testing that admiration. In fact, sir, full trust and confidence in the police is actually an all-time low. Recent surveys have reported 28% of New Zealanders have full trust and confidence in the New Zealand Police, whether it's perception or practice. This is about the fragile trust and confidence that New Zealanders have in our police force. And I'd have to say that the financial review that we have in front of us, or at least I have, is not all that flash. The report of the Law and Order Committee revealed that there was a deficit of $538,000 in the 2010-2011 year, and despite a goal of inspecting 30 detention facilities during the year, they managed about 20. And the number of open files is still quite high. In 2011, there remained 584 open files. So the Māori Party believe every New Zealander has the right to expect trust, accountability and transparency out of the Independent Police Conduct Authority. And we're mindful of the observations of Transparency International that, quote, the numerous agencies in government responsible for minimising corruption represent a problem. There should be fewer, more centralised controlling agencies. So it was in light of that that the Māori Party called for a single anti-corruption commission which might bring together the Independent Police Conduct Authority, the Serious Fraud Office, the Judicial Conduct Commissioner and the Conduct Panel, and even the investigative functions of the State Services Commission. Mr. Chair, it's a real worry that in the financial review there is comment that the authority had to rely on staff taking on extra work in order to meet its responsibilities. Something I think is sort of terribly wrong. If the workload doesn't appear to have been reduced, there is a significant deficit returned and some work simply isn't getting done. So of particular concern is related to the responsibilities of the authority to issue its report into the activities of the what has now become known as the Tūhoi raids back in October 2007. 5 years on, sir, it's a miscarriage of justice if the state agent established to report on matters such as this has still not offered up its report. Now, when I asked questions of this and of the former Police Minister last October, the response from Minister Collins was that in the interest of justice, that report would not be public until the court case had been complete. Well, as the local MP, I'm pretty disappointed that the reports into the treatment suffered by the people living in and around the Ruatoki Valley has not seen the light of day. Both the Independent Police Conduct Authority as well as the Human Rights Commission report. So the violations of human rights that occurred on the 15th of October 2007 have cast a real sad and wide shadow over this nation. And it's my belief, it's the Māori Party belief, that it's time that those events of that day were exposed for all to see. Finally, there is a headline comment made in the report on the Law and Order Committee about the role of New Zealand Police and the Independent Police Conduct Authority, that these two organisations are, quote, on a parallel path towards ensuring public confidence in policing, end of quote. And if that is really the case, sir, then I would hope that there is one listening that might have some courage to have those reports issued so that all New Zealanders then can make up their minds. Kia ora tātou.
Mr. Chairman.
Honourable Anne Tolley.